So what you're about to see here is an AI agent receptionist built specifically for electrical contractors. It handles incoming inquiries about your services, provides quotes for certain jobs, and even books service calls, just as a receptionist would. So that anyone who reaches out at any time of day gets a response, a quote, or a booking without a single potential lead going unanswered. This is a live AI agent deployed on a real electrical contractor in Vancouver's website. Everything you're about to see, the questions it asks, the services it knows, the way it communicates with customers, is fully built around that specific business. This isn't a generic chatbot. It's something we put together by working directly with a company to understand exactly how they operate. As you can see, a customer is asking for a rough quote on a new outlet installation. Watch what the agent does first. Before it gives any number, it asks a few clarifying questions. The same questions your technician would need answered before showing up on site. And for you, these wouldn't be random. They're the ones we would build into the system based on what you told us would matter. Then it gives a realistic price range for the service, as well as the company's service calls flat rate. Again, built from working directly with this company. And it's always upfront with the customer that this is an approximation or starting point, stating that the electrician will confirm the final number on site. Now, this works for services that have a repeatable, predictable price range. Outlet or light fixture installations, routine generator maintenance, the ones you've quoted 100 times and can somewhat give a range for. Now, the reason we include pricing at all with a chatbot is because customers who get a general number are significantly more likely to book on the spot than the ones who are told we'll have to wait and come take a look for every kind of service. And obviously, as service call flat rates make up a significant portion of the more common jobs, many services are quite quotable. For a service that has too many variables changing the price that can only be quoted on site, like a full panel upgrade, the agent won't just guess. It tells the customer that this particular service needs to be assessed on site and moves straight to booking a service call or assessment instead. Now, as you can see here, every single time the agent handles an inquiry, whether it's a quote or a question about a particular service, it moves towards booking a service call. So here, the customer says yes to booking. The agent collects everything a receptionist would need, like name, contact details, address, property type, or anything the technician should know before arriving. Then it asks which day works best for the client. And then the assistant checks the calendar to confirm that that time slot is available. The only reason it's accepting May 25th at 8 a.m. here is because it checked their calendar, and it showed that time slot is available as a live read. And the moment the customer confirms, it's already in there. As you can see, all the information is formatted perfectly in the electrician's calendar for the service call, and they let the client know that the electrician will reach out at some point soon. And if the slot they asked for isn't available, the chatbot doesn't just say no. The agent checks which available slots are next and offers them as alternatives, just as a receptionist would. Once the booking is confirmed, the customer gets an immediate confirmation email that includes a verification code. If they ever need to reschedule or cancel, they bring that code back to the chatbot and it handles it all by itself. No delay, no one had to do anything. The customer reached out, got a quote, booked a service call, and it's already sitting in the calendar. And that whole interaction could have happened at midnight while you were asleep. Now, we know that for most contractors, the majority of incoming contacts are phone calls, not web inquiries or emails. So we've also created a realistic sounding voice agent with the same knowledge base, booking protocols, and calendar integration. So if it's after hours or if the line is busy during the day, instead of your phone going to voicemail, it goes to our voice agent. The only difference here is that your customer is talking to it on the phone rather than typing it out in the chatbot. Here's what it sounds like.
Thanks for calling Vancouver Green Electric. What can I help you with?
I'd like to book an outlet installation, please.
Sure, we can get that booked for you. Mind if I grab a couple details? What's your name?
My name's Jim Brown.
Could you spell that out for me, please?
JIMBROWN.
Thanks, Jim. And can we use the number you're calling from to text you about this booking and any future communications?
Yep, that works.
Got it. Is this for a house, townhouse, condo, or commercial property?
It's just for a residential house.
And what's the address and city?
100 8th Street, Vancouver, BC.
So that's 108th Street in Vancouver. Is that right?
That's right. No receptionist needed, and it doesn't stop answering. And for situations where a customer really needs to speak to a real person directly, for emergency calls or complex situations or whatever it may be, The agent can actually transfer the call straight to you. You define what triggers that and we'll build it in. Beyond the phone and the chatbot, the same agent can also run over SMS, email, or any other channel your customer reaches out through. It's handled the same way. And everything you've seen here, the tone of the agent, the questions it asks, and the calendar it integrates with, whether it be Google Calendar or a field service platform, all of it is customized for you. We build it around your business and the way you actually operate. What you saw is a deployment on a real business, handling real customer interactions. And for anyone thinking about the cost of a 9 to 5 receptionist, this runs around the clock 24/7 for a fraction of the price. We can have this live on your website as soon as within a week. If you want to see it built around your services, your pricing, your calendar, we'll set that up and consult about how to make sure every potential lead gets booked automatically every time.